Hello folks and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I'm Falcon, your host, and this time we're going to basically begin preparations to go to war with these guys and take back the system that we want and probably ultimately wipe them out entirely. Either just destroy them or make them join us in some way. I'm not really sure exactly how all that works in this. I don't know if you can turn them into your slave empire, or I don't remember what the term is off the top of my head. It just kind of depends. There's different ways to do things based on a number of things, really. I just don't know how the game really wants the stuff done, so we'll just have to wait and see exactly how it works. I do know a couple things that we need to get. First and foremost, I do definitely need to unlock this. Having said that, I kind of want to finish this. Oh no, we're already doing that, never mind. My bad, I forgot we were already had that in the process of being worked on. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to fuck with it then. We don't need to fuck with it then. I am moving the fleet up here to Corden because I intend to build I've been doing a lot of thinking about it, and I intend to build, as soon as I have the money, I'm going to save the money up for it, and I'm going to build a spaceport here. Because it'll give us, it's right down the border, so it'll give us a place that we can go to repair our fleet when we get damaged, and also a place to go to, or a closer place to build reinforcements from, which is equally, if not more, important than having the ability to recover any damage that we take.
Research complete.
So I'm just going to do that and hope that things go well. We'll just kind of see. Alright, so you completed mine drones. I don't really think that really does that much for me, so I'm not really that concerned. Colony development speed would be nice. I think we're going to go with cold fusion here, though, because this is a huge increase in energy production for our ships. And that will mean less slots taken up by reactors, meaning more capability to put on things like armor and missile defenses and, any other type of defenses that we want. Shields, whatever, it doesn't really matter. The point is, better defenses. And better weapons and better everything else, too, potentially. So, we're going to go with that. It is going to take a long time to complete, though, obviously. So, that's going to be working for quite a while. Especially when you consider the fact that this is by far our largest amount of progress that we get from any individual anything. So it is definitely going to take some time and effort to get there. I kind of want to build the spaceport fairly quickly. The spaceport will also give us, because the spaceports themselves are pretty damn
System
tough,
survey complete.
It'll also give us a place that we can retreat to that will give us, hopefully, a sizable firepower advantage if we end up needing it. We may not even need it, but if we do, could be useful. Could be very useful. So, probably a good idea to do. Alright, so you're there. Our construction ship is going to just kind of hang out in Seoul. Once I have the resources, I'm going to build all of the, I'm going to build enough things to get all of the power, all the energy credits out of here, because we are getting kind of low on energy credits, and that is a basically free way to get energy credits. We don't have to build, we don't need to have population on planets to do it. We don't need, we don't suffer any of the additional requirements that it would normally take to do anything with it. So it's a better choice just to do it that way. So we're going to do it that way. It's just better in every conceivable way, really. That's all there is to it, so that is the way that we're going to go about doing this. This planet does have a unfortunate number of spots that don't have anything on them. But, oh well. Oh well. We will have to do a lot of upgrading there, but we are a little ways away from being able to do anything with that. Getting the spaceport built is probably more important at the end of the day, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to build it. It'll take 12 months to build. That's fine. I don't care. Having the spaceport operational will be more important, really, than anything else. So,
Special project complete.
As soon as that is complete, then we'll be able to do a lot of things. So you're fully surveyed, leaders level, something I really give a shit about. And what now? Special project complete. Oh, it hasn't popped up yet. Alright, the reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-size objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. Our best and brightest are standing by to study these entities.
Situation log
to study
updated.
Them. Probably useful things to do, so let's go ahead and get it done. And as soon as we get that done, we're gonna have to do some other things. We're gonna have to build some other shit. But we got a little ways before we will really, truly be able to do anything as far as all that goes. Not too long, but a little while. Why am I getting... Where am I getting, like, free minerals from? I'm just, like, gaining mineral production. I don't know why. Oh. I actually don't know why. Whatever. Wreckage must have been a major First League naval base has been detected in orbit around whatever the hell that is. We know the League maintained a massive fleet called the Grand Navy to combat piracy and safeguard member nations from external aggressors. This particular outpost appears to have provided berthing for one of the Rimworld Patrol fleets. Another special project in the Navy base. That's probably... That could be huge. That could be huge. Where?
The victory screen.
Where? Oh, it's because maybe I had to finish this first. I don't get it. Is it something we have to do in the system? Oh, it's something we have to do in the system. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and get that done though, because that could be potentially hugely valuable to us, depending on precisely what all it does. So I don't know for sure, but it could be potentially just huge, depending on, you know, precisely what all it does. Another thing that we need to do is we need to build 2... Actually, really I need to build 3. Well, no, I only need 2. I need to build 2 more colony ships. One of which we're going to send down here, and the other of which I'm going to send to take this system as soon as it completes. And hopefully, you know, with that done, we will have a sizable chunk of planets in our control. And we should be able to do some interesting things. We can't do anything with that system. One of these has a buildable planet. There we go. Continental world. Sweet. Okay. Now, why does this have such high society research? Is there, but why? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. It kind of matters, but it's not that important.
The Empire
another thing that I
lists
do
the
want to
planets
do,
of-
not that, species. Fujo 2. I do want to build a... Okay, yeah, this is probably a good system to do it then. I do want to build a observation post around one of these planets. Oh, no, that's 3. Where's 2? Oh, there's 2. Oh, sweet. Because of the habitability bonus, it has has a slight habitability percentage. It's funny. That's funny. Okay, so you're pre-sentient. You're actually not one of the ones I wanted, I don't think. We wanted... Not you. Oh, here we go. They do show up on here, even though... Primitive feudalism... where are you at? Landine. You know, I thought I found another species. I don't see him now, though. Wow, you guys are going... You guys are going pretty good. Oh, and the Ruxo are going crazy. Jesus. Their number of populations is nuts. It's even more than what I've got. Which is saying something, because we do have quite a bit. Alright, so where the fuck are you guys again? I don't know, is it you, or is it the... What one... What does it want us to build a thing on? Primitive civilizations. Okay, so not pre-sentient species, but actual actual civilizations. Where the fuck are you at? Right click to go to Landine. There you are. There we go. Krigox. Okay, where's that at? Oh, you're way the fuck up there. Okay. Well, that's a ways off. That's further away than I really wanted.
Special project complete.
Oh, stop. Alright, the crystalline entities that name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Earth are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Terran academic elite argue that they are silicate animate matter and that they have little in common with biological life. The vast majority of the Imperium of Terra's populace reject that regressive perspective, instead turning their eyes toward the fascinating new horizon that the crystalline entities represent. They are somewhat regrettably solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than one sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystal entity's socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us, which does not stop these dynamics from being the subject of fervent study on Earth. They don't seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. And it appears as though sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Alright. So we can get a permanent plus 10% physics research modifier. Or we can basically be able to instantly survey certain systems if we want to spend some energy. Which is kind of cool, but I think we're going to go with this. The science increase is more valuable to me. At the end of the day, thanks. We also should be able to go and actually fight these guys if I were so inclined to do so. And I actually might. I probably do want to wait until the spaceport's finished, though, because, you know, probably a smart idea to have the spaceport ready to go before I go do something crazy like that. Go ahead and build the mining stations there. That will help out with our energy credit issue, which is not too serious, but it is a problem nevertheless. And then Destiny does need some upgrading. Definitely requires some upgrades. I think you can be upgraded. Yeah, we just don't have the money for it just yet. You can be upgraded already, though, it looks like. Which is cool, because we do need the better farms to help grow the population. Although, right the second anyway, I probably want to save to upgrade these, realistically. Well, actually no, I need to save and upgrade Cordip to get Cordip up to a point where it's at least doing something useful. And I also really need to save the money to be able to build the first of the colony ships so we can go down here.
Incoming transmission.
I think I'll do that first. What do you want? I am not giving you civilian access. I am never going to give you civilian access. Ever. You guys are determined to take it because it's one of the only ways that you actually will be able to go anywhere. But I'm not going to give it to you. Period. It's not happening, so stop trying. I would have to be fucking stupid to give it to you. I'm not that bloody stupid.
Special project complete.
I mean, seriously. Mission to the First Fleet Naval Base is concluded. We covered the emblem of the 28th Outer Rim Patrol Fleet, a mid-sized task force charged with the defense of trade. Routes leading to League Associate Nations along the Galactic Rim was apparently their home port. An extra artifact and some engineering research. Cool. So how many artifacts do we have now? 5 of 6. Alright, we're very close to completing this. I don't know what this will give us once we have them all. It'll pinpoint the location of their home system. For all the good that might do us. I don't know. And we also need a chilly planet, and then we will finish this. Alright, so that's cool. We need technology to do that. We need access to areas that we can't get to do this. Areas that we're just somehow going to have to get access to at some point. Because there's just no way to do it otherwise. We do have access to that one. Or, well, we will once we deal with these guys, I think. Or actually, maybe not, because they've expanded to the point now. I don't know if I can get there without taking some super long roundabout path. These star lanes, we don't have to follow them, but the actual distance between stars is going to make it impossible for me to get there without traveling all the way up and around and more or less following the lanes, just because, you know, that we can only travel so far with our ships. At least until we can get a better hyperdrive anyway. Or warp drive, rather. Hyperdrive is something else. I think that is the hyperdrive, actually. Now that I think about it, I think that is the hyperdrive system. Okay, you're done, you're done, you're done. What have we not done? I don't really want to go up that far. I kind of want to just keep myself relegated to kind of down here for the moment, at least. So go do that. Really quick.
Research complete.
We're not too far away from having that done. There's the improved spaceport, which is awesome. That unlocks the ability for us to get destroyers, which is huge. We can get autocannons, which are just high damage kinetic weapons. Doing more damage than the missiles that we have available right now. Antimatter missiles are the next upgraded missile, which is also huge, but I think destroyer is probably the single biggest effect that we could get for our bang for our buck, basically. It is going to take a while to build, obviously, so that's a thing. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to Earth, and I wanted to look at you, and I wanted to turn you, or to see what it would cost to turn you into an engineering lab. I actually want to save money to be able to get the, I think I want to get the next colony ship and go colonize down here before we do anything else. Because I think that is going to be more valuable in the short term than anything that we could do with anything else. But, you know, in the long term, it'll be a different story. We need... This planet has no power or anything. Well, it does there, but I probably want to build minerals there instead, because we need minerals, frankly, more than we need power. So I probably want to build... Well, I probably want to build just a basic power plant, actually. But we need to wait until we have more people to do that. And you, actually... Wait, did I seriously not build mines on these planets? Are you shitting me? I didn't build mines on these planets. Okay. Apparently I'm an idiot. Alright, well we need to wait for it to do that, but I need to build the another colony ship first. That's more important. In both the short term and ultimately probably more important in the long term as well. Just because... Okay, that finished the one construction. As soon as the fleet base here finishes...
Updated.
Uh-oh. Something in the Bolthor system? What did we find? That looks like an actual race. Yeah, that's an actual race. That's a problem, actually. Oh. What are you? Oh, you're strange. You're also really powerful, whatever you are. Oh wait, we've run into the Delta aliens before, haven't we? Yeah, we had them a long time ago. I just haven't seen them again since. Alright, well, you're a problem that we need to avoid. Alright, well, maybe we can't fuck with this right now then, because that is too... They're neutral, so they ain't gonna fuck with us. Well, hopefully anyway. Suppose they might, but they're not hugely likely to fuck with us. Oh,
System
they opened a
survey
wormhole.
complete.
What?
Evading
they open a
hostile
wormhole?
fleet.
Oh. Crystalline entities. Ooh. That's a problem. That's a problem. Alright, we'll go survey
Evading
that.
hostile fleet.
Are they coming for you? Nah, they don't really seem that interested. They don't really seem that interested. What are you doing? You've been done for a while. Did you find anything interesting in that system? Doesn't look like it. Other than resources that I would like to have, but obviously we can't do anything with those right now. Well, fuck, I guess just go there, because there's nowhere else that I can send you right now. So just go about your business, I suppose. Alright, so travel to Varul, and we will go engage the crystalline entities. I want to see what, if anything, we can get out of them. You back again? Did you already leave? Oh, it's a colony ship, whatever. Don't really care about that. Set to passive, okay. Yeah, go ahead and survey the system. They ain't gonna bother you. They're a passive actual empire. They're not, we don't know them. They're not gonna fuck with us. So unless something nasty actually shows up, I frankly don't give a shit. To be perfectly honest with you. Just don't care. Alright, so Earth. Build us another colony ship. And we also need to build the spaceport, but I need the colony ship. It's more immediately important. Building the spaceport we do need, but we are a long ways from actually needing the better ship, the better port. So that's of limited use to us right this second. And then another second here, and we can have you. Are you already building on the only one that's left or something? You might be. Boom, boom. Yeah, you're building at the only one that doesn't have a thing already. Alright, so you're almost finished with everything sold then. At which point, I'm going to be sending you down here, because you'll be needed for quite some time down there. And I actually am probably going to need to build another construction ship. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. What? Oh, did they just increase their range or something? They must have. Oh, you can make that jump? Okay. Fine. I'm okay with that. As long as you can make the jump, I don't really care. Just as long as you can get there somehow. Alright, so what do you got? Crystal Sovereign Delta. You have pretty good armor, but you really don't have shit when it comes to like serious firepower. You're not really able. You're not going to stand up to me very effectively. You are not going to stand up to me very effectively. You are not sufficiently powerful to really do much. Previously unknown group. The Pentolfman Sovereign whatchamacallums. Alright, where the hell are you? Oh, you're way the fuck up there. Damn. It isn't you, is it? No. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about you. You're like a fucking million years from us. So, fellow Star Explorers, we salute you, but you're so far away that we don't give, frankly, don't give two shits about you one way or the other. Really don't. You're too far away from me for me to give a crap, so. Hi guys, but whatever. Don't care. Really don't. Doesn't matter one way or the other. Okay. So you are complete. It's building a colony ship. Like I said, I guess I could send you up here to Cordra and build some mining stations here, I suppose. It's not really that useful or important at this particular moment, but still, useful overall, I suppose. Just not that big a deal at the grand scheme of things, but we are closing to engage. Won't be long until we engage them. We have technically reached the end of the
incoming
episode,
transmission.
But what do you want? Who's this? Who? Is it you? Pulse Republic. Want us to be an ally. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? You're fairly powerful. I don't mind being friends with you. What do you have technologically? Oh my. Alright. Oh, you have wormhole ships. Interesting. Space grazers just kind of moving through. Diona's Diamond, USA. Oh, you know what now? That should, if I'm not mistaken, that actually gives me something that we can do now. Yeah, okay, cool. That actually helps me, because that means I can go in there now, I can go into their space, and we can do some of these research things that I've been trying to do. Since they're going to be friendly to us now. You still have not fucking engaged these
Hostile
guys?
fleet
Fuck
engaged.
up. There we go. Yeah, we've got them hugely outgunned. They don't have a chance in hell. They'll be lucky if they scratch us. From the Nahar. I'm gonna guess that you are the ones that we ran into over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, whatever. We can learn from you. You're a ways from us.
Situation log updated.
You're a ways from my area of stuff that I care about, so I'm not really that worried about you right now. I do want to get the special debris. This is important. We will need to send a science ship here. Fortunately, we don't have to fuck with it right now. But we will need to do something with it relatively shortly. Actually, you know what? Rather than send you to go do that other thing, go do that first. Do that first, and then I'll send you off to do the other thing. And when this one finishes with Bolthor, I'll have it come back and scout Varul. But just because that's a timed thing, I want to get that done before, before we really do much. So do you guys have any sort of actual, like, battle fleet? Right there is your battle fleet. Is that really, like, the best that you guys have? It really is. Alright, so you're pretty shitty. You're pretty shitty. You're lucky as hell you're not going to war with me, because I would wipe the fucking floor with you. I would wipe the floor with you so badly. You don't even know what you'd be dealing with. that would just go horribly for you. And I mean absolutely horribly. Alright, Dawn Light. I could build my other colony ship that I wanted. Or we could upgrade the spaceport. How far along are we on that? Still like a million fucking years. Did our research progress go down? I feel like that was supposed to take less time than that. Like, for real, I feel like that was taking less time a minute ago than it's taking now. I don't fucking know. I'm a little confused about that one, but whatever. Basically, I guess the point is, we are a long ways from being where we need to be as far as that goes. Pretty much. Alright, so go ahead and build me another construction ship. We can build a colony ship here in a little bit. Let's get our other thing built here that we needed, though. Actually, we have a bunch of things we need to build on the surface there, now that I really think about it. Are you doing something? Okay, you are doing what I wanted you to do. Thought you were, but I wasn't completely sure. Because it seemed like you were taking too fucking long. Alright, Destiny. You are going to need a thing built there. I really need to build some shit on Dawnlight, though, before we do anything with that, because we need both mines and we need to upgrade the colony center.
Construction
Colony
complete.
center first, I guess. But that needs to be done pretty much ASAP. Pretty much ASAP. Okay, so the engineer. We have a bunch of energy credits that can be built in that system, and that looks like that's it for the moment. For the moment, that seems to be all we can really fuck with. Is there... Why can we build a observation post here? Something here that has something that we could observe? No, not that I can see anyway. Whatever. Apparently we can build an observation post there. I don't really know why. But apparently we can. Alright, so upgrade you to a planetary administration. That needs to be done post-haste. As soon as that is complete, then we can upgrade
System survey complete.
or we can build, rather, things in those other systems, but we have other objectives before we can really can do much with that. Okay, and then you are going to come back and survey the system. Until such time as we get around to finishing up the other stuff that we're doing. So basically we're into like major like colony advancement mode right now. Just out of necessity, really. Shortly, formed into a full federation. I don't know what that does. So they have more armies. They have more planets, really? That won't be the case in a minute, but they do right this second. Alright. That's cool. Alright, so let's get you moving. We'll just get you sent down there because we're about to need you in a minute. So
construction complete.
Alright, so get you moving down there immediately. It won't be long until we're able to do some of these other things that we want to do. Been fully repaired, that's good. Spaceport has finished its thing. Also good. Dawnlight's working on that. We need to build a couple more ships. Although, well, kind of want to wait on this, but it's still like a goddamn century away. Maybe we do just build 14 days, okay. Maybe we do just build just some more regular ships, I guess.
Debris analyzed.
Good. What do we get out of it? Green crystal capacitors and regenerative hull tissue. Sweet. So these are the capacitors and the regenerative hull tissue, I believe, are special research projects that you are only able to get by analyzing the debris of crystalline entities. I've looked up some of the technologies and stuff just to try to understand how some of the stuff works and how they piece some of it together. So I know that based on that, but that also actually gives you the capability to get to I don't remember where the hell it was. Was it a Militzer? I think it was a Militzer. Whatever the place was that was over there. Which is cool. Alright, colony ship is moving, construction ship is moving. So you guys are you're heading in the right direction at least. Dawnlight is doing its thing. Let us build... Oh, I still can't, it still won't let me queue up the mining networks and stuff because we don't have the things that I want there just yet. Can we upgrade these? No, I haven't got the technology yet. I thought I might have acquired it at some point, but apparently I didn't. Which doesn't hugely surprise me, to be honest, but still, I had hoped that I had gotten it without really thinking about it, but guess not. So we definitely need a engineering? Facility? Should I save my money to be able to upgrade it, to build a bunch of stuff on Dawnlight once it finishes? Or do I try to upgrade some important things first? Upgrade the fucking important shit first. So we need that. We needed another biolab there. Nothing else can be done at this particular instant in time. We are working on our 4th planet. It's in the process of being set up. We need to build a lab here. Just a basic science lab, I guess. Right. So get that done.
Anomaly found.
Vrool. Small object in rapid orbit. Alright, we don't have to fuck with that just yet, but shortly I'm down for it. Just not quite ready for it just yet. Alright, so we're working on improving some of our techs now, which is good. We do need to get some more ships built, so I might work on that here in a minute. You probably don't need another farm. What you probably need is to clear out this mountain range. But I need more ships. I need more ships. More ships. Protector class. Get rid of you. Yeah, so it's the protector class that we don't need. I need 3 more protectors. Ideally. Do we need that many? No, but I would like to have that many, so... And then we need to build... This is not quite finished.
Construction complete.
What was that? Spaceport finished. That was quick. That was quick.
Construction complete.
Alright, now we can build the things that we need to build. Alright, mining network. Need to build another mining network in a second. Mining network. We are low on energy credits, but a large chunk of that is the colony ship. Oh, which actually we've gotten here, so we need to do something with it. No, not you. What am I doing? Get out of my face. There we go. Colonize planet. Ideally food and minerals is what you ideally want for a colony thing. Although you don't necessarily need the... Oh, you don't necessarily need any of it, really. Hold on one second. Let me look at... Planetary administration gives energy, food, and mineral increases to next to it. So building it... Okay, so... So if we build it somewhere that has energy, food, or minerals on all sides of it, that would be great. I don't think we can do that though because of these the placement of these things. So the best option, frankly, there isn't a very good option. Well, with me looking at it here, there really isn't any good choices. Like the best choice would be like right there, but obviously we have to control the planet before we can do anything with that, so that doesn't help me in the slightest. I mean, I guess we just build it here. Or, no, build it here. Because we'll at least eventually get some bonus for, on this side of it at least, for, from that bonus thing. Unfortunately, well, we could build it there, but that locks up that really good, mineral thing until we manage to turn this into a headquarters, which I would rather not do, so, alright, build it there. There's not really a whole lot of good options, so kind of just have to go with what we've got, I guess. Kind of have to go with just what we've got, I suppose. Alright, so you have finished your ship, but you're building something else, which is fine. I probably should build... That's the headquarters, right? Yeah. So let's build here. I'll build a power plant. Build a power plant complete. There. Well, no point in moving that yet, but once this is complete, then we'll move you to on top of it. You're queued for quite some time now, so you're good for a while. We're losing money, I don't care. We're like a goddamn 1,000 years from having to worry about actually running out of money or anything, so it's not even the beginning of a problem. Not even the beginning of an issue. And... all the pops are on something important here. What about Earth? Can we do anything with Earth right now? Do we even have a... No, we really don't. Actually, I need to dig out some shit on Earth to be able to... so we can keep our population raising here. Because right now, it is not. So we need to clear out that. Actually, should probably clear out a couple things so that our population will go up for a while. But that's fine. We don't really have to worry about that just yet.
Special
let
project
this raise
complete.
up for a little bit at least. Why am I suddenly losing... Why does an alliance take so much influence? I would not have... Alright, whatever. Silkor are swarming insect analogs, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the ITN Zenith sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm and several Zulkors began to feed on its hull. Damn. Construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Earth. Gave us some extra society research, so that's cool. Go do that. There's
System
actually a
survey
couple,
complete.
I think on, yeah, 2 different worlds here that have species. So that'll keep you busy for a while. You have a thing to do here. Very low failure risk, so you should be fine. I do want to get my other construction ship here working. The one in Cordip, I guess. What are you doing? Oh, you're in orbit. Whatever. We need 270 to build all of the things here, so let's wait for that. There we go. Oops, get out of my screen. Build mining stations. That will build up our energy credit thing for a while, so that'll be good. Full system surveyed. Earth has finished some shit. Okay, so that'll help us out there. Sulan is building its stuff down here. Okay, so we're not quite to the point. For the moment, this one is not under our control, but I think the influence will spread at some point, so I'm hoping that it does fall into our area of influence at some stage, because that's kind of important. Actually, neither one of you is in our area of influence, so that fucking sucks, but I think once this finishes, first and foremost, and as we grow the colony, I think this will increase, and it should eventually get both of these, which will be very useful and fairly important in the grand scheme of things. But you have no money to do anything right now. Okay, and we need to build some more ships, too. That is something else that we do need to have working, is some more ships. Can't really do much here. I could pull you down to there, but what was the one planet I was looking at building the Oh, you're already building one. Okay, never mind. Never mind, then. I just need to get my energy credits moving back in the right direction. Obviously, that'll happen on its own, but we do need to get that done. Alright, so, the probability conundrum. We've gotten a report from Science Officer Walden. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the Star of Rule. Most peculiar. Should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended. So we can gain some extra influence. Who gives a fuck? Or we can do this.
Situation log
Obviously,
updated.
the better option. Obviously, the better option. Because it's a waste of time, basically, to... Wow. 730 days. That is a long time for a thing. That is a long time for one of these. Wow. I don't know that I want to do that right yet, at least. Eventually, maybe, but not right now. Yeah, I don't know that I want to do that. That is a lot of stuff for not necessarily a whole lot of return. Alright, so let's build ourselves a couple more ships, and then we're going to actually have to end the episode here in a minute. Most unfortunate, but gonna have to be done. I almost want to just leave my science guys where they are, because I kind of want to get that research, but oh well, whatever. Actually, go do that one. Get both of these done here, and we might be able to get some stuff done pretty quick. Mining station, it's fine. You have two more mining stations to go there, friend. So you got a ways to work on still. 1, 2. That'll give us equal numbers. We do have... How many more did we need for this one thing? Assuming this doesn't count the ones that we have queued. Let's see if it does or not. Because we're about to finish one, so... It doesn't, okay. So 6, 7, so we need 3 more built after that. To complete that quest. Which is fine. Totally down with that. 3 more built to complete that quest. And once that's done, we'll be pretty good to go as far as military capabilities. So build 1 more protector, then we'll probably build a forger.
All the ships in use within our empire are designed here.
Fuck off. Did I get more technology that I haven't assigned? Mining drone lasers, but I don't think they're any good in comparison to what we're using. They do slightly more damage, but they have they're not 100% accurate, so you have a chance to miss. And I think that the ability to hit, guaranteed hit. Oh, actually, no, fusion missiles are better than both of those by a long shot. Okay, yeah, so I don't think we can do anything here that really makes any difference anyway. The crew of the Zeniths managed to collect a small group of Udlorans from the icy surface of the planet. These white, furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the snows in speeds across the snowy fields at astonishing speeds. One animal is clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection, since the passage of the rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. That's funny. Alright, so we have 1 more to do. For some reason... Where are you? There we go.
Our
For some reason,
burgeoning
you won't let me
empire
do
has
the
now
thing,
reached a size where it is becoming difficult to administer directly from our homeworld. We should establish a new sector.
Semi-autonomous entities with our empire that independently manage the day-to-day affairs of the planets under their jurisdiction. So we can establish a sector. That is something that we will do, that I don't want to do yet, but it's something that we will do eventually. Alright. Go to the Empire, and you can create a new sector from there. That is not something that I will be fucking around with right now, but will potentially be very useful to us in the future. Not hugely helpful right this second, but eventually, definitely. Basically, anything that we build that'll be outside where we are right now, I will probably do that with. There's not much point in doing it right now, though. But, you know, in the grander, long-term type scheme of things, it's probably useful. Okay. So there's another ship built. Still setting up mining stations. You're almost there. As far as all of getting those operational goes. Dawnlight has almost succeeded in building these. Hold on. Oh, for some reason you're building them as a separate fleet. I don't want you to build them as a separate fleet. I want you to build... Oh, no. No. How do you merge these things? Okay, there we go. What happened? Nahar Cooperative has gone to war with somebody that we don't know about. That's fine. No one cares about what you're doing there, friends. Alright, so we need one more Forger, which I think is what you're building next. Yep, and then one more Protector after that. And I think, once that's done, I think I have completed that one increase the fleet objective. Yeah, that should complete that once that's finished. And that should, hopefully at least, put us in a position to be able to contend with these guys.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, what happened? Oh. That's fine. Easily dealt with. Alright, so that has indeed restored our most, if not all, of our production stuff to where it should be. Okay, so you're equal and equal. So now we need to build one more ship. Build a forger. Actually, maybe I'll build two more so we have equal numbers of each. Just because. We only need one more for that objective, but I'll build two more just for the fuck of it. And I think we go ahead shortly here. Maybe I'll wait for this. But very shortly, I think we can go ahead and go to war with those guys and take back the territory that I wanted from them, that they kind of stole from out from underneath of me, which was very unwise of them. Very, very unwise. Most unpleasant. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my stuff. I have made this episode much longer than I'd intended, which I always do, especially with this game. I do with most games, really, let's be honest. But especially with something like this, though, I'm really enjoying myself. So I am, taking a longer time doing it than I would really probably like to otherwise do. But, oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. So take it easy and have a good day.